Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Bloodborne, I've gone through the Defiled dungeon, which many people consider the most difficult. Because, if we look at the upper left, we can see that my HP bar is halved. I have half the HP, and then my healing will also have half the effect. I guess all of the attacks that people do to me will also be halved, but elemental attacks, like these flames here, will still do the full damage. So yeah, this makes it a pretty challenging dungeon. I've seen a lot of people, call this this system crap or unfair. I don't think it goes that far. It was challenging, but nothing insane. But yeah, these will actually be in order, and then they will all be from one dungeon, so that'll be nice for consistency's sake. But with the clear of this dungeon, I've beaten everything except for the dungeon that's after this. And then the, what is it, the Dark Beast? So yeah, I'm almost done with the challenge dungeons. And I've actually also beaten all of the root dungeons, which are the randomly generated ones. Minus the one after this one, Ihil or whatever it's called. And then the one after you beat the Dark Beast, of course. And after I do that, after I beat everything once, I think I will be done with the Chalice dungeons. And then I'll put down the game for a little while. And then in the previous video where I talked about Chalice dungeon bosses, I did say that comments were on, but now I've turned them off. In that video, I talked about how I didn't want spoilers or data mined info. And somebody left data mined info, not even for Bloodborne, but for a different game. So, to protect my enjoyment of the games that I play and put up on YouTube, comments are off on everything. But here we have the first boss. This is a hunter, so it's kind of like a person versus person boss. It's not a gigantic monster. And they were pretty tough. Had to attempt them a few times. But I am using the rifle spear. I can use the charge attack, cover lots of distance. And there he goes, or she. Oh yeah, and I need to check the blood gems that I got. Okay, next, let's look at the Watchdog. This guy was tough enough that I wanted to bring in a partner. Two things are difficult about this guy. He's got a charge, he just did that there, which can one-punch us. And then, as we can see with the targeting, I'm targeting the center of the body. What I want to hit is the head, but I can't target it, so it makes it difficult to hit the head. I tried it for a while with the axe, the two-handed axe, and then I would wait until like the boss would do kind of like a biting attack, and then I would time the my strong attack so that it would hit as his head was kind of coming back. But that was too difficult to get very consistently. I also tried to play this boss without targeting, and that made it easier to hit the head, but it made it more difficult to dodge. I'd have to, spend half my time fiddling with the camera. And then the other thing that's very difficult about this boss is that he has a lot of HP. I think the most HP of any boss in the game. But here, I'll bring the partner, and then it will distract the guy, so I can just do the charge attack almost at will. And we got him well under 50% HP, that's good. But yeah, going through the root dungeons, the randomly generated dungeons, They've given me a few weapons, you know, lost versions or uncanny versions, including versions of weapons that I've never used. I got the Tonitrus earlier today. That might be a fun one to try out. I also got the Beast Claw. That looks like fun. Kind of a short-range hand-to-hand weapon, but does look fun. Okay, so I think my partner is dead from the charges that the guy did. So I'm going to go back to my old strategy. Go back to my axe, two-handed. Wait for kind of certain biting attacks, and then I will try to time the heavy attack so I'd hit the head. Yeah, I just want to stay in front of him. That is a biting attack. Oh, but here, this kind of a short-range flame. I can also kind of do my charge attack at the end of that. Okay, but there's one of the biting attacks that I can hit him with. But since we're in a later phase, he has kind of more rapid attacks coming out, so I might get hit by a follow-up attack. But there, with the strong attack, we were able to hit him twice, so that's cool. Alright, that's kind of a flame spread. Can't do anything about that, but dodge it. Or try to. Okay, there's that short-range flame. We can get one hit in there, that's good. Okay, that's an AoE. Let's jump back. Okay, short-range flame, charge the attack. Got him. Alright, there's a kind of a faster bite. There's that flame spread again. Alright, and then there, he's going to vomit up the lava, so maybe I can get a one hit on him from behind. Oh no, we went for the charge attack. Okay, short range, charge the big attack. Got him. Okay. Charge again, got him. Oh, there's a kind of a standard biting attack that I know how to time. Oh, big AoE again. He's not charging me, thankfully. Okay, let's charge here. 2 hits, that's good. Oh, there's a biting attack. That might have been a chance for a visceral attack, but we'll just do the regular and take him down. Okay, and there we got the Chalice for the root Defiled dungeons. I am never going to play those. Alrighty, and final boss here. This will be Amygdala, or Amendoz, as he is called in the Japanese. This guy decided to go solo. But I'm going to use a very different technique here than what I used in the story version of the boss. In there, I just kind of hung out below him and then used my spinning attack with the axe. But here I'm going to play much more at distance. Wait for him to use attacks to open him up, like here, and then I'll try to attack his head. If I can't get at his head, maybe I'll attack his arms in the meantime. But there's that laser attack. That's not too difficult to dodge. Yeah, there we got an arm attack. Doesn't do as much damage as on the head. Okay, but just kind of move in, bait him to attack, see what kind of attack he uses, and if there's an opening I can get in and attack. Once we take him to about 40 or 30% HP, he will rip off 2 of his own arms, and his kind of attack patterns and also range are going to change. He'll get more aggressive. So I'm going to change my tactics there. But until he does that, I'm going to do this method, which is kind of slow. And so it was a little frustrating to have to take so long in these early phases to get to the third phase. But this guy actually didn't take very many tries. Fewer than the Watchdog. But yeah, I didn't feel like this boss was, you know, super unfair, considering that I have half HP. He could one-punch me with a headbutt attack, but that's very telegraphed. All of these arm attacks can't one-punch me. Oh, but he does have a jump attack, which can one-punch me. But that is easily avoidable, as we shall see. But yeah, playing through this game, I'm really struck by, like, you know, it looks fine. Oh, do we got a visceral attack chance here? Alright. Punch him in the brain. And let's get one more heavy attack in there. Okay, that feels kind of mean, but... Okay, so now I think we're in phase 2. He'll start to use kind of like these energy orbs attack. But yeah, I've been playing the game. To me, graphically, it looks great. I don't know anything about frame rates, so it plays fine. Sometimes it slows down, but that doesn't bother me very much. And it's available to play on the current hardware, so... I don't see a need for a remaster or a remake. I can understand why people want it, but I can also see why the publishers would not think that there is a need for it. But yeah, it has a... it is available to play for free if you have the PlayStation Plus subscription. I was looking at that. It's more expensive than I was expecting. It's maybe $40, $50 for just the basic one, and then you don't get the free games there. And then I think it's like over 100, close to 100 for the maximum thing. You can also get like retro games and stuff in there. But yeah, you need one of them in order to play online. So like PvP or co-op or whatever. With the Chalice dungeons, you know, I can go into dungeons that other people have unlocked. But I need the online capability. I was considering it at one point, but then... Yeah, I think I'm good. In video games, where there's a thing where you can... it's like endgame content, where you can like endlessly farm to get exponentially smaller and smaller rewards. Whenever I see content like that, I'm like, I'll do the bare minimum. Alright, so we're still working on phase 2. Oh, got a chance here to do some damage. Okay, I see the boss rip off the arms. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run behind the boss. Without the 2 arms from before, he's going to lose the ability to attack behind him. And so what he will rely on is to jump up in the air. But if we stay still when he jumps, then he doesn't hit us. Which is counterintuitive, but yeah. I read about this strategy online, so I thought I'd give it a try. I do want to hit his head, but I can still hit his tail and legs. It will do less damage overall, but, you know, it's better than nothing. And if I play this right, I can take 0 damage during this last phase, which is pretty insane. Alright. So this is actually kind of similar to the clear that I did with the version of this boss from the story, where I spent more time under him. But yeah, if I were to attack his like legs or his tail enough, I could break it. I'm still not totally clear on the concept of breaking body parts, but I guess it like staggers the boss or something. I don't know. We've gotten this far without really understanding it, so... Alright, finally hit the head there. Yeah, it's kind of funny, because like, if the boss were to do something like a jump into there, I think the normal reaction for most people would be to, like, roll out of the way, but they may actually just be rolling into getting hit. Alright, headshot there. Nope. And we broke something. Might have been the leg or the tail. So I guess it takes more damage now or something? I don't know. Okay, maybe one more attack will do it. Another jump. Another attack. Another jump. Another attack. Alright, finally got him. Oh man, done with the Defiled. Okay, so what I will do from now, I will go through the bottom of the Ithil or whatever it is dungeon, and then I'll try to get the clear of the Dark Beast, and that'll be it for Bloodborne for now. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.